There we go, Mrs. Davidson. All signed, sealed, and delivered.
Thank you. Good. These are the sort of items the department had in mind.
You mean we'll really get the goods?
Of course, if they're approved.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Davidson. What's really going on? I mean, I cannot believe that we're going to get this for nothing.
It's unusual, I agree, but there's no ulterior motive.
Well, there usually is.
You sound just like B. Smith. Have you taken over as spokeswoman during her absence?
No, just passing through. Strikes me as a little strange, that's all.
Hey, we got a couple of new chums.
Oh, yeah, that's Laney and Ellen. I met them in the corridor.
Wonder what they're in for. They look very young and nervous, don't they, the poor little buggers?
Would you examine one?
Cool.
Would you?
Looks like the freak has got a goodies anyway. They're a couple of dykes.
Who's this?
You remember me? In the pub last night. And afterwards. We had a real party afterwards, didn't we? I'm looking forward to second century. I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch real soon.
What is it? Lindy, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me nothing. A minute ago, you're perfectly all right. You get on the phone and now you're a mess. Who was that?
Oh, it was an old customer. Creepy sort of guy. Just shook me up, that's all. I don't know how he got this number.
Yeah, well, if he's going to cause trouble for you or the house, I want you to tell me so I can stop it before it starts.
No, it's okay. He wouldn't try anything. He wouldn't chance.
Yeah, well, I hope not. You still going to the pub?
No, I'm not going anywhere. How can I? Hell, I don't even feel safe in this place.
Suit yourself.
Listen, I want stronger locks on my windows, and I think we should put deadlocks on the doors.
Girls, leave a sign for a minute, will you? I want you to level with me. Who was that on the phone? Jack the Ripper?
Oh, forget it. He won't cause any trouble. He wouldn't dare.
Well, then what's with all the locks?
What do you think? Some guy climbed into my bedroom window and raped me. I'm scared. I want locks on my
Some
window.
guy? What do you mean, some guy? I thought you said it was Trevor.
It was. It was.
Oh, God, I wish the department would hurry up. I can't wait to put those new bikey posters up in me dorm.
What are you getting, Lizzie?
Oh, I ordered a bedspread and a mat to match. You know, nylon with that long hair.
What colour?
Hot pink. I reckon that should brighten the place up, don't you?
Yeah, I think it might.
I think that they should give a prize for the best dressed cell. What do you reckon?
I'd hate to be hanging till they come good with the stuff.
Well, if they do come through, it'll put you right out of business, won't it?
You think so? I can get hold of stuff the department couldn't supply in a fit.
Not without the freak, you can't. And she's playing it pretty quiet.
Too right she is. She wouldn't even bring in a cut lunch.
Don't you worry about me, bird brain. And what about you two? Need anything in particular? Like a double bed, maybe?
We're okay.
All right, you lot, get to your cells. It's lock-up time.
I can't wait to have me Sunday sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, just think of it. We can sleep in until sunrise. See you at brunch, Miss Ferguson.
Get going, smart.
Girls will be girls. Eh, Miss Ferguson?
Okay, sleep tight, Lizzie.
I would if I could have a drink.
Come on, move along.
Night, Miss Ferguson.
Nola's a creep. Surely worries me.
We'll be all right.
Try and wait till lights out, you two. You'll give the place a bad name.
Now that's a creep.
A woman thought to be Escapee V. Smith was questioned in Hobart.
Give her a nudge, will you? This is about B.
It was a case of mistaken identity, and the woman was later released.
Good on you, B. Keep them going, eh?
The weather tomorrow is expected to be
Lindy?
fine in the morning.
Turn that damn thing off. Lindy? No. Come on now, you're dreaming. Come on, sit up, girl.
Get off me.
Lindy, it's all right, honey. It's only a dream.
I'm Tony.
Lindy.
Tony.
Lindy, wake up. Lindy, who's Tony?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It was just a dream.
Who is he?
I don't know. Leave me alone. You're as bad as the cops.
Lindy, Trevor didn't rape you, did he? You're not going to let him take the rap for it.
Oh, I thought it was him, honest. I wasn't trying to get into any trouble.
I want you to tell me, who was that on the phone?
That was him. His name's Tony. I met him at the pub that night. He must have followed me back here. But I didn't realise it until I heard his voice, Jude, honest.
Right, get up. We're going to the cops. Now, Lindy.
Do you think Ferguson will come back?
Come on, you're not scared, are you?
No.
Oh, time for a patrol.
Oh, I'll do it if you like.
No, don't bother. They'll all be asleep by now anyway.
Well, have a look in on the new ones, will you? I got the impression they were scared stiff.
Oh, I'm sure they can console each other.
What do you mean?
Nothing, except that they seem to be very close friends. Anyway, I'd say Dobson's been around a bit. She knows what to expect.
Well, she hasn't been in prison before. She's very touchy about those tattoos when she came in.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to worry about it. That type can take care of herself.
She knows.
Wake up, Australia. She's a dyke. She thinks I'm a girl just like everyone else.
Okay, you two, get up and get ready for the showers.
Could we shower after the others, please?
Sure. I'll run a bath for you. What temperature would you like? Get out there.
It's all right.
They're going to see me.
Not if they see me first. Anyway, they don't matter. I love you.
I'm getting a few whiskers.
As many as Miss Ferguson.
You two should be more careful. Try not to be so obvious.
Wonder what they were on about.
Oh, just girl talk, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the lesbian said about that, the better.
That's enough, Daniels. Hurry up and get to the showers.
Oh, wow. And wash your mouth up while you're about it.
Well, everything's okay in the showers. Good God, what's that?
All that rubbish the women ordered? Look at that.
One guess who that's for.
The place will be looking like a whorehouse before they're finished.
How come they delivered it so early and on a Sunday?
How should I know? Officer Sharp accepted it all. If I'd been here, they wouldn't have got through the door.
Well, it wasn't our idea, it was the department's. This is for Lizzie.
You think it's funny, don't you?
Well, I think it's harmless.
We'll see. Well, I'm going to put all this stuff in the storeroom.
Well, I don't think there's any need to do that.
Can't stay here.
But the department's okayed it. We'll give it to the women after breakfast.
Come on, girls, hurry it up. You can't be that dirty.
It's already stuck in there.
Well, what are you going to do?
You've got to see me sometime.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that one. It looks real big.
Don't you even think about her. I'll give you a good thump.
Oh. Excuse me, girls, but it is rude to stare, remember?
Hope you've all had a good look.
G'day. I'm Judy Bright. I run the halfway house. I had a phone call about Diane Henley. Can I see her?
Go and fetch her, will you, Frank?
Perhaps you could tell me what the bail is.
Too late for that. She got 14 days. She should be in Wentworth by now, but we've had problems with the transport.
No, wait a minute. Why didn't I get a call?
I don't know. You'd better ask Henley about that.
Hi, Jude.
Oh, I love you. You're in a hell of a mess, aren't you? Why didn't you ring me?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast, and I thought I could only talk to the legal aid bloke.
Was she told her rights?
She was given a list of her entitlements just like every other prisoner. Now, you're not going to deny that, are you, Henley?
No, I can't. Oh, hell. I just didn't read it, that's all. Can't you do something, Jude?
I'm sorry, honey. There's nothing I can do.
I've never been inside before.
I don't know why not. According to your court record, you've been on enough charges in the past.
Look, I'm really sorry, but it's only a couple of weeks and there's really nothing I can do.
Right, you lot finished here?
All except for me.
Well, try and be quick, will you? Neither will you here for a minute.
Come on, Ellen, what's going on?
Give it a go. She just loves showering, that's all.
Yeah, well, she's not spending the weekend in the bloody Hilton.
No, don't. I'll do it.
Fair crack of the whip.
Don't give me away, please.
Please, don't tell her.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Yeah, what's going on?
Come here, I'll tell you. Keep it quiet. The screws are just out there.
Well, spit it out.
See the pretty girl in the cubicle?
Helen?
Well, it's a pretty boy.
What? Hey, come back here. Dirty little bugger. Hey, it's a bloke.
Stop getting so excited,
Oh, God,
Maxine.
what'll Mrs. Davo do? She'll have a stroke.
I know. Put the dressing gown on and we'll try and get you out of here.
How'd you get in here in the first place?
Oh, later, Maxine. Let's get him out of here first.
Thanks.
Oh, come on. Let's get him out of here.
We girls have got to stick together.
Mrs. Ann, we're ready to come out now.
Fine. You finished, Helen?
I'll be the merest moment, Mrs. Morris. The merest moment.
All right, ladies, move out. Oh, and there's a nice surprise for you after breakfast.
Another one. How much can a girl stand?
Next thing you know, we ended up in here.
Oh, you wouldn't read about it.
Boy, hey, wait till you get a load of this.
No, I can't wait. Now, you two better go and get changed, tell the others what's going on, and make sure that the screws don't hear you.
I can't wait to ride the door. I'll bet she doesn't believe me.
Thanks for helping us out.
Oh, God, how did you get in here?
We were busted for shoplifting.
Oh, just small stuff, nothing serious.
When I told the cops my name, they thought I said Ellen instead of Ellen. Then we realized they thought I was a girl. I'm not surprised people do that. Anyway, we played along with it at first because it was just a joke. Then the JP thought I was a girl too. I never thought we'd get away with it in here, but we have.
Oh, I'd noticed. But how did you get through the induction? What happened in the showers?
Same thing that happened this morning. Mrs. Morris was kind of busy with Laney. You see, everyone was looking at her tattoos.
Well, it is a showstopper, all right.
All right, don't you start.
Oh, sorry, love.
That's about it. Except for last night, I thought we were really gone then.
What happened?
Miss Ferguson opened the spy hole. And Laney and me were, well, you know, together.
And? Well, come on.
Well, nothing. That's just it. She just smiled and turned away.
That figures. You know why, don't you?
Yeah, I know. She thinks we're lesbians.
This gets better by the minute. Why isn't B here to hear this?
What do you reckon our chances are? Do you think the officers will catch on?
Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
Good, I hope not. I don't want me and Alan to have to part.
Well, we'll have to see about it. Now, starting tomorrow, you should both work. It'll be safer.
Sure. Hey, I don't suppose there's a razor in this place anywhere, is there?
Oh, yeah. You are getting a bit of fluff. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
You know, at a pinch, we could always borrow Joan Ferguson's. No, I take that back. She probably uses a blowtorch.
Now, all right, ladies, everything marked with your names, so please don't rush.
I feel as though all my birthdays have come at once. What you got, love?
Oh, get a load of it.
Oh, I hope it goes with the other things in our cell. We want to keep it tasteful. Oh, Helen, look what I've got.
Oh, Lizzie, it's very new.
Hey, someone told me we've got a bloke in here.
And it's true.
And it's a secret, at least from the screw, so keep it down.
Are you sure it's a bloke?
Are you joking?
Okay. What is he, a pansy or something?
Oh, no, Nola, is that kind? Just because he didn't make a pass at you.
And he's not. He's just pretty, that's all.
Pretty what?
Prettier than you.
Yeah, even me, I'm prettier than you.
Well, what do you think, Lizzie?
Oh, Mrs. Emmett, just lovely.
Helen? Looks like they came through. This place looks like trash and treasure on Sunday afternoons.
Go on the work roster tomorrow, Henley.
All right.
All right, Miss Ferguson.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Right. And make your bed up, and then you can join the other women in the recreation room. It's down that corridor. And you're to read that.
What is it?
Read it and find out. I want it learnt in 24 hours, if you want to stay out of trouble. No, we just got a new one. Henley, first timer.
What's she in on?
Theft. They're giving out all that rubbish yet?
Yes, a few of the women are doing up their cells now.
Won't be the end of it, you know. They'll want more and more.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, we'll see, all right. It'll lead to less security and more demands. And when they don't get what they want, oh, yeah, we'll see, all right.
The only time we've ever had trouble with these women is when they've been badly treated. I'm just surprised the department has woken up to itself. A pity a few more people can't do the same.
Oh, tidy all those things up, love. The service will be on soon.
Oh, well, I want to put these up at me door.
Well, you can do it later. Stay for the service. A bit of religion won't do you any harm.
Oh, Lizzie, I don't want to.
Well, it won't hurt you, and you've got all those lovely things to give thanks for. Oh, where have you been? You missed all the fun.
We thought we'd better lie low. We've been in our dorm.
Yeah, and it gets a bit boring.
Yeah? You wouldn't be bored if you came back to mine. Joke, Joyce.
Well, don't be so bloody dirty. It's Sunday.
How long do you think you're going to keep this up?
Why?
We just want to stay together, that's all.
Yeah, and why not? You just leave them alone.
It's nothing to me. I just want to see the looks on their faces when they find out you're a bloke.
Well, they're not going to find out, because when I'm finished with him, he'll look like Miss Australia. A bit suspect in a swimsuit, of course, but... Come over here, love.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Okay, my secret is out. I shave my legs.
Keep knit, will you, love?
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you haven't got any whiskers, just a bit of bum fluff.
How do you feel about being a transformed woman?
Go for your life.
Well, when I'm finished with you, you'll feel like a new woman. And you can have your pick of any one of them here.
Now, don't you go too heavy with the makeup. You don't want him to look like a pro.
Lizzie, watch it.
Screws.
Oh, relax. We're not doing anything wrong.
Right, ladies, now who's staying for the service?
You can count me out.
I am Mrs. M, and so's Maxie.
Come on, Ellen, we can finish this later.
You don't mind, do you, love?
No, I guess not.
Good. Now, you listen to the words, 'cause they're really lovely.
Driscoll House.
Can I speak to Lindy, please?
Sure, I'll get her. Lindy? Lindy? What? Phone. Is it him? I think so. I'm not gonna talk to her. You have to. She won't be a minute. Sorry to keep you waiting. She's washing her hair. Get on this phone. I'm scared. Of course you're scared, but you might hear something that'll help the police. Like what? I don't know. Just listen to everything he says. No. Here she is now.
Hello?
What took you so long?
I was in the shower.
You're all nice and clean, eh?
Yes.
How about I come around tonight and dirty you up a bit? I was going to come around last night, but you went out.
How do you know?
Well, I've been keeping an eye on you.
What did he say?
He's watching me. He's watching me all the time.
Well, that settles it. We're going to the cops. We're going to nail this bastard once and for all.
Well, he's obviously watching the house.
Wasn't there something we can do? I mean, haven't you got anything on him? Every time he rings up, Lindy nearly goes through the ceiling.
We've checked him out. It seems he's well known about the place as a troublemaker. He's been in a few pub brawls, threatening behaviour, that sort of thing.
Has he got a record?
He's a nuisance, nothing more. That's if we're talking about the same bloke.
If?
Until we get something on him, we can't be sure, can we? So let's go through it again. Now, are you sure he didn't mention anything to you about himself that would give us a lead? Did he mention where he worked, where he lived, anything?
Oh, come on, honey. Try and remember. It's really important.
Look, I told you I don't know anything about him. I only wear drinks. The pub I met him in.
What did you talk about?
I don't know, nothing. Now, look, I wouldn't remember anyway. I was so out of it.
Well, that leaves us with the pub.
How do you mean?
Well, our only chance of getting him is if Miss Delaney goes back to the pub and waits for him to show up.
No way. I'm not going near him.
It's the only way we can do it. You're the only one who can set him up.
No.
It's up to you. I can't force you to cooperate.
When do you want me to do it?
This afternoon. We'll get it over and done with as soon as possible.
Now, just a minute. Oh, what's she have to do?
Just go back to the pub. Wait for him to show up. We'll do the rest.
Now that she's changed her mind about Trevor Collins, what's going to happen to him? They're going to drop charges?
Yeah, they'll be dropped. This time we'll make sure we get the right bloke.
Ah, don't do that. You'll smudge your mascara.
Sorry, but it feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, now you know what we go through.
Yeah, but he's beginning to shape up, don't you reckon? Amazing what a bit of makeup will do for a girl.
Yeah, I wish they'd come up with something to cover these.
Cover them? What for? I reckon they're great. Spent me last $20 on this once, and next time when I got some dough, the guy's going to put a skull and crossbones on me bum.
You're out of your head. I wish I'd never even heard of them. All they've ever done is got me into strife.
Can't you get them removed with surgery, you know, skin grafts or something?
Yeah. And you end up looking worse than before you started. Yeah, it costs a fortune, too. It's going to take me the rest of my life to get rid of all of these.
Well, why don't you just leave them? I reckon they're all right.
Because some people hate them. And so do I.
Sorry to be a nuisance, but do you reckon somebody could tell me what all this is about?
Ah, the rule book. Haven't you ever seen one of them before?
Yeah, well, I'm not really good at reading, and I'm supposed to know it all by tomorrow.
I bet old Ferguson wasn't breaking a neck to help you either. Don't worry, love. We'll make sure you can rattle them off by tomorrow.
Thanks.
Look, don't feel too bad about it. You're not the only one in here who can't read.
You know that's right. Maybe it's about time we got a teacher in this place. Make the most of the department's fit of generosity.
Yeah. May as well get what we can out of him. Why don't you put it to him, Helen?
Oh, hang on. Don't forget I'm getting out of here in a couple of days.
Yeah, I know that, but see, they'll listen to you. And remember, we haven't got B anymore.
Thanks for the ride, officer.
Look us over there, that's all we need.
Come on, we better talk to her. Hello. I want you to know that we've been to the police station. They're dropping all the charges against Trevor.
I'm aware of that. The police telephoned me earlier.
Mrs. Collins, I know how you must feel, but now that it's over, don't you think we can try and forget it? I know we've caused you and Trevor a lot of trouble, and I'm really sorry for that. I mean, we're both sorry to have involved you. It's been a bad time for all of us.
Yes, it certainly has. It started from the very moment you moved into that house.
Now, look, I never meant to cause any trouble. I'll certainly do my best to see that it never happens again. I mean, what else can I say to you?
Miss Bryant, believe me, I appreciate your efforts. But in the meantime, I prefer that my son and I have no further contact with your house or any of its inmates. It's all very well to feel sorry after the event, but the fact remains that you're nothing but a lying little gutter snipe. And you don't belong in a decent neighborhood like this.
What was that all about?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. I just let them know what I think of them, living next door to decent, honest people like us.
What makes you think you're so much better than them anyway? You're just a snob, Mum. You've had it in for them, just because they've been in prison.
Well, now I've heard everything. The thought of a son of mine sticking up for a bunch of criminals, they very nearly landed you in jail, Trevor. Those so-called friends of yours accused you of rape. Do you realise that?
What about my own mother? You believed it too, don't forget. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't anybody? Look at me, people treat me like some sort of freak. You think it's normal to be like I am at my age? Hell, I'm 19 and the only person I can talk to is my mother.
But you've always been shy. That's why I've had to spend so much time with you.
I know that, but things have changed. I'm not your little kid anymore. I've got to get out and learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Not with you around all the time trying to tell me what to do. I've got to get out of here.
Well, how? How do you propose doing that? You haven't even got a job.
I'll get a job.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You haven't the experience. You wouldn't even know how to apply for one.
Well, I'll never get the experience, so get out on my own.
Look, you have a perfectly good home here. Lots of people would happily swap places with you.
I can't make you understand, can I? I've got to get out and try it for myself.
Oh, Mrs. Morris.
Spring cleaning.
Oh, just arranging some of our new furnishings. What do you think? Pretty sexy, huh?
Well, certainly brightens things up.
Oh, you wouldn't want to look at some of these things for too long, especially with a hangover. Have you seen Lizzie's new matching bed cover and mat?
Yes, it's a bit much, isn't it? But there's going to be a much wider range to choose from soon, so perhaps you'll change your mind.
God, the department really has gone mad.
Well, I'd make the most of it whilst you can.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Are you in a rush?
No, not particularly. What is it?
Sit down. Well, some of the women were thinking that seeing as though the department is playing Santa, that they might as well get something worthwhile from it.
And what did they have in mind?
Well, for starters, a teacher for Diane and the others who can't read and write, and a doctor, and maybe even a chance to expand the work release program. You know, things that they can benefit by.
Oh, that's very good. I was hoping they'd come up with something like that. Well, I'll put it to Mrs. Davidson.
Thanks, Mrs. Morris. I mean, you know, you don't get anything unless you ask for it, do you?
That's right. Well, I can't promise anything, but there's no harm in trying, is there?
Great.
Feel like a dance?
No, thanks.
chuck it in. He's not going to show.
Yeah, well, things are starting to quiet down. It's worth a try, though, isn't it?
Will you come with me? I need to speak to the owner for a minute.
Sure.
Good, you're doing fine. Now, all you got to do is say it over and over until it sticks in your head.
Yeah? Well, I'll be saying them in my sleep.
OK, let's move on. Well, this one's about writing letters.
Oh, I better learn it anyway.
What about a beauty spot right there? I reckon it'd finish it off real well.
No, thanks.
Why not? You reckon you're pretty enough already, do you?
Yeah. Look, Maxine, give it a rest, will you? I mean, what if an officer walks in?
Yeah. Hey, you better keep these arms covered up. They feel real muscly. Have a feel of mine. Go on. Me bloke reckons I'm real strong for a girl.
Not bad.
Oh, why doesn't she lay off him?
Where you going?
To the little girl's room, if it's all right with you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Be my guest.
So this heading's under complaints. Now, if you have a complaint regarding any aspect of your imprisonment, you have access to the following avenues of complaint. 1, the officer in charge of your division. 2, the governor of your sub-prison. 3,
Hello, Lindy. I knew you'd come back for more, because you had a real good time the other night, didn't you, Lindy? I was still playing hard to get, are we, Lindy? What's the hurry? If you don't like it here, we can go together for a drive somewhere, Lindy. I know this place I'm going to take you, and we are going to have a real good time, eh, Lindy? You like that, didn't you, Lindy?
Okay, get up, mate. You're under arrest.
For what? Talking to someone in the car park?
For suspected rape.
Who did I rape?
Lindy Delaney.
That bitch. She's a whore. She goes around looking for it. How can you rape a whore?
Get rid of him.
You slut. Just wait.
Don't pay any attention now. You can't hassle you anymore, huh?
You all right?
Look, she's very upset. I think if you don't need us, I'd better take her home.
I'll have a car sent to pick you up.
Okay, thanks very much.
Not really designed for blokes, are they?
No. God, how do you put up with this makeup? It feels rotten.
Why don't you come back to me cell and I'll help you take it off then?
Thanks, but no thanks. So I better get back in there.
Oh, I was only kidding. Seriously, though, do you want to come back and smoke a quick joint?
A joint in here?
Yeah, I got one stashed away in me drawer. Interested?
Well, how about later on?
No, it's better now while there's no one hanging around. Well, you coming or not?
Yeah, okay.
Beauty.
Here we go, honey.
Thanks.
You feeling better now?
Yeah, the shakes have stopped.
Good girl.
I've still got to face him in court.
Well, one good thing, at least he won't be able to get to you there. Hey, why don't you just take it easy today, you know? I mean, lie down, get off your feet.
Oh, no, there's something I want to do. Hey, what are you doing for the next hour?
Nothing much, why?
Feel like coming to the markets with me? I want to get something.
Sure, whenever you're ready.
Would you believe it? The buggers are gone and nicked me last joint.
No, I wouldn't believe it, Maxine. I bet there was never a joint there in the first place.
Well, maybe I smoked it myself and forgot about it. Anyway, you can't blame a girl for trying now, can you? I mean, it's not every day she gets a chance to lure a bloke into her cell now, can she?
God, you never stop trying to...
Just how long did you think you could keep this little charade going? You don't realise, do you? The number of charges the department could throw at you for pulling a stunt like this. Oh, my God, you are stupid little fools. Okay. You think this place is scary, do you? You just wait until you hit Woodridge, boy. I suppose all of the others have been in on this. Well, come on, I want to know who else knows about this.
Answer, Mrs. Powell, please.
No one. Just us and Maxie.
Oh, yes, yes. In this place, that'd be easy to believe. Oh, my God. When I find out who is involved in this, there's going to be hell to pay. All right. Take Miss Farmer to isolation. He'll have to stay there until we decide what to do with him. Then will you come straight back and see me? In the meantime, I'll get in touch with Mrs. Davidson, see if she's got any ideas what to do. Although I doubt whether she's ever been in a situation like this before.
Well, I was only mucking around. How was I to know she was standing there watching?
It was a bloody stupid thing to do, Maxine, and you know it.
Yeah, it's not so funny now, is it? Your little plan backfired nicely on the lot of you. You'll be sent for later. And as for your boyfriend, I doubt if you'll be seeing him for a long time.
Lousy bitch.
Well, they would have found out sooner or later anyway. You know that. Just how long do you reckon you could have fooled them?
Well, if you'd laid off him, they might never have found out.
Oh, yeah? And what about Ferguson? You saw the way she was sizing him up. She would have had a go at him sooner or later.
The Deputy Governor looked like she was going to kill us. Oh, what do you reckon's going to happen to Alan?
Your guess is as good as mine. I bet they've never come up against anything like this before. Where is he now?
I've sent him to isolation. Oh, God. What if they do send him to Woodridge? He's never been inside before. He'll freak.
Who said anything about Woodridge?
How?
I wouldn't worry about it. They'll probably give him bail while they sort this out.
Maybe his family could stand bail for him. I could get in touch with him. No, can't do that. I hate my guts as it is. He'd never hear the end of it.
Well, what about somebody else then?
Who? There isn't anyone. We've only got each other. First time we've been apart since we met.
Come on, love. They haven't split you up forever. Now, come on. Crying isn't going to help him. You got mates in here. Well, some anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Collins, but I've brought something over for Trevor.
Trevor isn't here.
Oh, well, I'll come back later then.
I thought I made it quite clear that we don't want to have anything more to do with you.
I know, but I only wanted to give him this and say I'm sorry.
I think you've said quite enough already.
Oh, please, Mrs. Collins. Look, I know how you feel about me, and I don't blame you. I really don't. But you don't know what it was like. I was just so terrified when it happened that I didn't know what I was doing or saying. I didn't mean to get Trevor into any strife.
Hi.
Hi, it's not much. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about what happened.
It was a mistake, that's all.
Yeah, well, I went a bit crazy, went off my head. Anyway, I better be going.
Thanks for this.
Oh, and come over any time you want. The girls will be back next week. You can come and help again if you felt like it. Maxie'd be there. She'd like to see you.
Thanks. That'd be good.
Trevor, if you...
She's talking to me, Mum, not you.
And did they honestly expect to get away with it?
What are you talking about? They very nearly did. If it hadn't been for Daniels, we'd have never found out about it.
What did Mrs. Davidson say?
Oh, I couldn't get through to her. I'll try again later. God knows what I'm going to say to her, though.
Or more to the point, what she's going to say to you.
It's put us all in a very awkward position. We've all been taken for a ride this time.
Just the same, I'm sure Douglas will be able to narrow the blame down to Erica and myself.
Oh, no, he won't. There are far too many people involved.
And there are going to be a lot more, especially if the press get hold of it. God, first we have a prisoner walk out of the gates in broad daylight, and now this. They're going to think Wentworth's run by a bunch of idiots.
It's not what I mean. According to Dobson, it was the arresting officer who made the original slip. Then it was carried on through the court. How could you possibly be expected to know?
That's all very well. But what Douglas and the department will make of it, doesn't bear thinking about. Come on, ladies, let's get back to work. And could we remember in the meantime that the fewer people who know about this, the better? I want to see Ellen Farmer's file. Thank you.
What's all this I hear about a man being discovered and held over in isolation?
Sorry? A man in isolation?
Yeah, it was just a rumour I heard.
Oh, God, the rumours around here are getting worse and worse. I think that's one you could afford to ignore.
Well, what do you reckon? Do you like it better here or over there?
Oh, God, I don't know. It's okay where you got it, I suppose.
Oh, thanks. You're a great lot of help. Nah. I liked it better over there.
Do they let you do what you want with yourself?
Oh, they got kind-hearted all of a sudden. Should have seen it before, but looked like a bloody prison.
Now it looks like a flaming motorbike shop. Well, there's nothing like catering for all tastes, I suppose.
Yeah, see what you mean. It's lucky one of us has got a bit of class.
Oh. Bea is going to think she has walked into a nightmare when she cops this lot.
Oh, come off it. She won't be back.
How come they just gave you all this stuff?
Well, they didn't exactly give it to us. We worked damned hard for these exquisitely tasteful things.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, well, chintzy decorations are fine, but what we need is some real improvements around here.
Just about the teacher?
Yeah, Mrs. Morris is going to speak to Davo about it.
Oh, yeah.
About what?
About getting a teacher back in here.
Wouldn't hold my breath.
Well, you never know. We weren't expecting all this and it turned up. We might as well go for some real changes.
I wouldn't count on the department giving you anything else after that business with Dobson and Farmer.
Yeah. I suppose the department is upset about that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there were some big staff changes. We all know who'd be at the top of the list to go.
Get out for your exercise period, Smart. The three of you move it.
Wish I could get to see him, even just for a second.
No chance. They'll make damn sure you don't get anywhere near him.
Well, they can't keep him in there forever. They've got to let him out sooner or later.
I wouldn't comment if I were you.
I'm going to try asking anyway.
Good luck.
Mrs. Morris, do you reckon I could get in to see Alan before they take him away?
I'm sorry, it's out of the question.
Oh, please, Mrs. Morris.
Hey, Lainey, look.
What's happening? Where are they taking him?
Any trouble out of you, miss, and you'll go straight to solitary.
Alan, what's happening? Where are they taking you?
I don't know. They haven't said anything.
Now get off the grounds. You hurt me. You've got your bus fare, so clear out.
Lainey, all right. I'll come and see you.
Alan!
I'll be here waiting for you when you get out.
Told you to get moving.
Why are they letting him go like that? Ah, they'll probably wait till he gets down the road, then they'll pick him up again.
No, I don't think so. They've let him go, that's all. He's free.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. but that was on the outside. And things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.